hope it doesn't boot you playing Skyrim. I guess you'll come in and tell me if it boots you from playing Skyrim. For all the other non-existent people watching, my husband is playing Skyrim from my Steam library right now.
It said something about...
Oh, did it boot you?
Not yet, but it came up about... I didn't see it probably, but it said 5 minutes, so I think it may boot me.
Okay. Hang on, let me try something else.
What if I just turn my internet off?
Okay.
Would that work?
Possibly. I was gonna load my Steam into offline mode as a solution. Oh. That did not have the desired effect. Probably shouldn't be live streaming this. I'm going to assume that worked. Please, hopefully. Cardamom. Wondering what I'm eating. It's a tupla. The Christmas cardamom flavor. And it is good. And if you're wondering what that demonic sound is, it's the dog. Okay, so let's do these two missions. And if we happen to finish them, we can possibly go to Noveria. Maybe I should just go to Noveria now. You've probably forgotten what the main point of this game is by this point, because it's been so long. The other merchant had a new license, so just On the off chance.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
He's very polite. He does have a new license. Wow. I tell you what, this pistol is good, but the stiletto I have is really good as well. And I mean, that armor is good, but it's not significantly better than what Ash is wearing. And I can only really get level 6 stuff, right? So I mean, and that's the same stats as what I'm wearing now. Like literally the same. So I think we'll just chance it. But thank you for the license. Maybe I'll be able to buy something cool on the ship.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind.
Ooh, that's
We'll
a
have
nice
exclusive
compliment.
footage later today.
Thank you. Do try and be a diplomat. Fair. I would be a benevolent dictator as ruler of the galaxy. Is there such a thing?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
I can't remember if that's what she used to say when you would come back on board.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
At ease. Perhaps we'll talk to Tali while we're down here. See if she has any more to say. I think I do prefer this one. I can't remember what you can shoot. Obviously, a pistol. mean, I want you to have the good Omni tool, and you do, so. You also have the worst armor. Pardon? Oh yes, we'll give you that as our resident shotgun wielder. This is really much of a muchness, isn't it? The one you're wearing is slightly better overall by the numbers. But I like the look of the other one. Wait, it's not this. Alright, that one's awful. Was it this one? No. This one? No. Now I'm all over the place. Oh, it was this one. Yeah. I think we'll stick with that one. Your armor is the coolest, I think, by far. Oh, hello. Controversial, but I think I'll keep the crossfire. I don't know if this helps you, but you can try it. So I've already got one. What happened?
Need your help.
Yeah, I was sure that they asked you. Oh, you have double rail extension? I wonder if they stack. Who knows? I'm hoping you have a decent amp. Yeah, you do. I would like for you to have decent armor too. So we need some more weapon mods. I mean, look, you're never gonna use this, are you?
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses?
Manufacturer. Many of the best licenses are hard to get.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so I can sell things to him. Oh, that's one thing I didn't do. Check my own. I'm confident in my pistol. I'm not confident in this. Yeah, I didn't think we'd upgraded it for a while. $43 damage per second for 5 seconds. So an extra 200 and something damage. I'm not sure that's that good. To be honest, I don't know what the base damage is, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Plus 50% toxic damage. That seems pretty cool. You know, I don't really use grenades very often. All of these seem pretty cool. I guess I'll equip this one for now and we'll see. I'd really like to get a light armor that's like 6 or 7.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
bet,
got.
Commander.
So I'm happy to sell basically everything. And then buy what we need. So I think our other ammo upgrades, like we might keep that. Keep one fusion upgrade. We'll keep a couple of armor upgrades because we know that they can stack. We have more than enough to buy things that we want. See, we can't even buy that much good stuff from this guy, even though we have like all the licenses. Which is a bit of a shame.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
I don't know what we're doing wrong, but we don't seem to be able to trigger that conversation with her. We have to make a decision now as well. Between Caden and Liara. Because they both have a crush on us, but we can only choose to be with one of them. And I thought I had in my head what I was going to do. But I think I've changed my mind. Oh, thank goodness I remembered to do that. So in the past, I think I've pursued Liara in the first game, someone else in the second, and then attempted to rekindle with Liara in the third game. But I might do something different this time. But I think I'll still start with Liara in the first game. Maybe.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
This sounds intense. Perhaps I've made a
I
mistake.
just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Maybe I blew it. Maybe I blew it with Liara. That's okay. Maybe I'm just out of dialogue options. I mean, I guess we can find out, although I have concerns.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to
I've
get
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Okay, so I've just exhausted the dialogue options with all of them, so that's fine. So we'll just leave it there for now, and I'll have more of a think about. I mean, I guess we could do neither, however, I would like to get the achievement for all 3 romantic relationships, so we'll see how we go. So, I guess you know what, let's just do it. Let's go to Noveria. Oh, I think that's the last matriarchal writing. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're finally going to Noveria. Or Noveria. Not a lot of people live here. And in fact, it hasn't been in existence for all that long. It's essentially a corporation planet.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, they're not exactly the chillest group here on Noveria. Do you have any other dialogue to add to that?
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew.
I can see where this is going. You want top of my class in flight school? I earned it.
Sorry, Joe.
You mean okay? Even with put the Normandy in my hands, and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me.
Okay.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
I actually just wanted to have a nice, normal conversation with you, Joker, but I can see that's not going to happen. So, there are multiple things that we need to do while we're here. There are 2 side missions that are unique to this planet. One is called espionage and one is called smuggling. So I think I have a high enough rank to kind of do everything. I wonder what the best option is for the Paragon route, though. Okay, so basically, okay, that's pretty straightforward. I'm very confused about both of these side missions, to be honest. So, I guess we'll see how they go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
I see we have a welcoming party.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry, what did I do to annoy you? I have been very
I'm sure
straightforward.
Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Okay. This is about as bland and noir aesthetic as I remember.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I guess the issue I have with pursuing Liara is that, as she pointed out, like, she's very young. I don't know if it's appropriate. Maybe
Welcome to Port
later.
Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This sounds like a conservative paradise.
The managers warned us about you.
Hey, look, I'm not here to mess with you. I have very specific interests.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I don't want to do this if it's going to be terrible. Like if it's going to have poor consequences later. So our options all depend on whether we take the package or not. Okay, so reporting this smuggling to Analeas is one of the options for obtaining a garage pass. Okay, so even if we decline, the offer remains open. So essentially we have to so we have several ways to complete this quest. Tread carefully when doing option 3 before finishing the other mission, as it can conclude with the administrator. Therefore, turn in the Hannah for smuggling before either outcome is reached. I'm very confused. It's saying tread carefully when doing option 3 before finishing the ladder mission. But I think the whole point is that you do it before the other mission, because the other mission can have other consequences.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Wow, that's a really good armor. Which means I'm guessing this is a really good armor. I think I'll buy that actually. And then that'll do Tali like for the rest of forever. But maybe I'll get it on the way out. Because maybe if I level up a little bit, I can get her something at a higher level, or it might get cheaper.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later. Right now, I need...
Of course. This one apologizes for inconvenience.
Oh wow, what's this? Combat exoskeleton. I probably wouldn't use that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not significantly higher level than what we're using, although it certainly is priced in such a way.
Has the other reconsidered this one's...
Maybe later.
Of course. This...
Okay, so this is where you get the good stuff, I see. Okay, I'm still really confused about how this works. gonna save just in case I really mess this up. Because the whole, like, tread carefully thing has really thrown me off. The languages.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Alright, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The pack... Please do not mention this to Administrator Anolaus. That one would let... Is there anything else this one might help you?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
So, I think we just go down and get the package. I don't know where this package is. I think it's like near the ship. I don't know if I've actually ever done this before. I mean, that was very suspect.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I agree. I definitely do not disagree with what you're saying or the sentiment. Sorry.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Okay, settle down. Wait, where am I going? This sounds like a nightclub.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This sounds really dodgy. I don't like any of these. Okay, so there are three options. We can agree to help her, but then double cross her, and then we'll earn Paragon points and XP, but no payout. We don't agree to help her. We'll get 8 Paragon points or more, but we won't get any XP. Or we agree to help, but then before talking to the other guy, we tell her to quit. Oh, wait, no, tell her you quit. This will earn 2 Paragon points and XP, but no payout. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I need the XP, but I do want the Paragon points, so I'm not going to do it.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I'll be on my way.
Yeah, I don't need XP.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute it. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains on the carpet. Would you?
So I think instead I'll get the garage pass by talking to Annaleus first and turning in the smuggler, and then I'll go to Synthetic Insights. So I think I'll go to the administrator's office first. Is this really a place for water features? So I think it said, blah, 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 blah. If acquiring the mission from Gianna, however, receiving the assignment from Lorik Quinn and then leaving Port Henshan. Okay, so then I can complete it later. Good. So we'll just have to remember that we'll have to come back to one of these saves if we mess this up.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Excuse me?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
Here's the package. Proof enough?
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
How thankful are you?
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course. You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay, so I'm relatively happy with how that went.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well.
I don't know if I should go up to find the matriarch before going to the Synthetic Insights office. Perhaps we'll try going to Synthetic Insights first. I should have enough morality points because I sunk so many into that. So I'm gonna save just in case. And I'll have to try and remember. Oh, proton rounds is what we got? That's not that impressive, but okay. So we're not going to go to the garage, even though we can because we have a garage pass. We'll go to Synthetic Insights first.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
can't get upstairs. Am I going mad? I knew that this was a problem because I knew that... Oh my god, they're right here. Could I have gone this way the whole time? Okay, so we have to kill everyone anyway, which is a bit of a shame.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Ah, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
I didn't want any of this to happen, pardon me very much. apparently there is something in here. I don't know. Oh. That's a shame because there's some cool stuff in there. That's okay. Oh, here's a crate I can open. Wow. At last. A crate I can open, and I think we already got what we wanted from in here. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anyone left, thank goodness. Oh, hi.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
I think I will take you up on that offer. So instead of going to the garage, we will go up to the hotel. So I'm curious what you have to say. I never liked the layout of this place, but alas, we have to work with it. You don't even get fun stories in the lifts.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Well, I did, and...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
No, sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then? And the aquatic? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset Eurofield?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analeas for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Oh,
Make
wow.
whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
24 Paragon points. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy that yet, because I get a bigger discount now. Oh, and this looks cooler and is slightly better by the numbers. Don't mind if I do. I guess I didn't have to turn him in. Well, actually, maybe I did, and that's what it was trying to warn me about. That if I did this with this mission and then didn't turn him in time, then there's no garage pass available for me or something. I don't know.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Oakley dokley. And I knew it. Too low. I guess my advice would be to play as an engineer specifically for the purpose of getting access to all of these like extra perks that you're just locked out of unless you play engineer. So I think, yeah, I think we finished all the side assignments that come along with that. And I'm hoping we now have a garage pass. Just another day of solving everybody's problems before I actually get to do what I need to do. Hi there.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annaleus. And the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
You seem like a cool guy. I wish I could, like, I don't know, take you on my team or something.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
She did not seem entirely convinced of her own actions there. Wait, there's just like Geth hanging out here?
So that's what the Asari had in grace.
And like no one noticed? I can't believe it. Oh, that thing's still alive.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Did you not realize these were here?
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch
Whoa.
of cargo. We were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I'm glad that's your number one priority. Oh, that's what I could see. I was like, what's going on? And it was because this guy was standing in front of Garrus. Blaming me. You think I want to have Geth here? You think I want that? I don't want that. I do not like them. Ah, I could have exploded that. Hey, you know what? I did relatively little damage to your garage. Oh, how convenient that you have the same model Mako. Unless this is mine. Oh. Good grief. I might put on an ablative coating. Yeah. Can I... What's happening? Is this game broken? Why is my car not moving? Okay, that was weird. This feels like the old Mako, to be honest. You used to be able to see like the horizon in the old game, but this just feels very snowy. No kidding, the weather is bad, huh? Oh, hello. No one noticed all these geth? I forgot about all the XP that you get for this. And I almost... Oh, hang on. What was that? all these upgrade kits were just lying on the road. Crates. Rude. So clearly someone came up here to investigate unsuccessfully. I don't think I've ever once got out of the Mako on this journey. I used to just speed past everything here, but I guess there's an advantage to stopping. You get the XP for killing everything. You might stumble across something. Is this where we're going? This looks terrifying. I can hear something shooting us. Oh, and it is. We're very close, and I'm very nervous. There must be another turret up there somewhere. Oh my. Okay, it's time to prepare.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Okay, I think this is enough of Noveria for now, and I'm gonna call it a night because it's too scary, and I need to change my squad back to oh no, they are doing all. Y'all were playing like it was defensive only, honestly. What was that about? Man, this level freaks me out. Okay, we're gonna save, and I think we're gonna leave it there, because it's a bit too scary. It's too scary for this.